So they're making... Oh yeah, that's right. They made another Planet of the Apes. Hey everyone, Sora Now Rocks is here, and it's been a while, man. Been a while since I did a trailer reaction, but for all the 2 people in the world that don't know, or at least everyone in the world, because nobody really knows me, my favorite Marvel superhero is Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. I always loved Spider-Man ever since I was a kid. Spider-Man animated series, Spider-Man video games, Spider-Man merchandise. I had Spider-Man everything. I've seen every single Spider-Man movie. I've talked about them before, and I reviewed both of the Amazing Spider-Man films. So if you guys want to really know my opinion on that, you can go ahead and check that out. But now, after the second Amazing Spider-Man film, and Andrew Garfield was forced to hand over the mantle due to reasons with the Sony executive, from what I've been told, I don't know what the story is behind that. You know, Sony, don't sue me, don't get too mad at me. All right, this is just what I heard on the internet. I didn't do any real research on this. I don't know. So Andrew Garfield was forced to hand over the mantle to Tom Holland, who has played Spider-Man and I think only Civil War, and that was it. And if you guys want to know my opinion on Spider-Man in Captain America Civil War, you guys can go watch that review. Or, basically, I liked him. I like his portrayal of Spider-Man. I think it was definitely closer to the comic books, at least the Amazing Spider-Man comic books. I enjoyed his performance. Let me just say that. I really enjoyed his performance. He was funny. He was charismatic. He talks way too much, which is what Spider-Man is supposed to be. Spider-Man's a talker. He talks during the fights. That's what makes him so amazing. So, loved him. I thought he was fantastic in that. And I wanted to see more of him. We actually got a lot of screen time with him in Civil War, enough to where you can establish not only a character, but we all know who Spider-Man is, but we can establish the actor as portraying this character. So Tom Holland, I thought, did a good job. And before this, the only thing I saw him in was that Moby Dick movie. What was that? By the Sea or some shit like that. It was the one with Chris Hemsworth. I'm sure the name will come to me once I finish this reaction. So alright, so they released the Homecoming trailer, I guess last night on Jimmy Kimmel. But right now I'm going to take a look at it, and this is going to be my first time seeing it. So this is going to be my first reaction. I heard some things from people. I've tried to avoid all types of spoilers. But here we go. I'm ready to see this, ready to watch this. Alright. Okay, Tom Holland. Robert Downey Jr.'s name is right here. I don't know why. Is Iron Man going to be in this film? Why is Iron Man going to be in this film? Okay, let's see. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Favorite superhero now. Favorite Marvel superhero. That's cool. Is this done by Sony or by...
What's up, guys? Wait a minute. You guys aren't the real Avengers. I can tell Hulk gives it away.
Hulk gives it away. Did he just use his hand to punch?
Oh, that was awesome.
You are awesome. Sony's doing this. Fuck. I was really hoping Disney was at the beginning of that.
Is Liz the new top? No, you've seen that before. Never with that skirt.
Should probably stop staring before it gets creepy, though.
Too late. You guys are losers.
So, to become an Avenger,
I'm giving Marvel
like trials or an interview?
Just don't do anything I would do. And definitely don't do anything I wouldn't do. There's a little gray area in there, and that's where you operate.
Oh.
All right?
That's not a hug. I'm just grabbing the door for you. All right, kid. Good luck out there.
That's not a hug. I'm just grabbing the door.
Listen, I know school sucks.
Peter, you still with us?
Yeah.
I know you want to save the world. But you're not ready yet.
You're the Spider-Man.
No, I'm not. I'm not. This is just a costume. This is...
You're on the ceiling.
He was on the
Stay close to the ground. And stay out of trouble.
Is that the Vulture? Is that Vulture?
Forget the flying monster.
Holy shit.
There are people who handle this.
His costume looks fucking
treating me
cool.
like a kid all the time.
But you are a kid.
This is my chance to prove myself.
Did they actually make the Vulture look awesome?
What is
Oh,
going
he has
on
the...
with you?
I'm really sorry. I'm so busy. I'm slammed.
Don't mess with me, because I will kill you.
Yeah, it's the Vulture.
Everybody you love.
Ooh, get some Spider-Man 2 flashbacks there, Sony. Come on, you gotta come up with something more original. Oh, Iron Man's gonna help him out? Okay, alright, so that's why Ghost in the Shell. Oh, they're making a Transformers 5? Fuck, I haven't watched any trailers, man. Damn, where the fuck have I been? Where the fuck do I start? Okay, I like it. I like the trailer a little bit. Okay, I can see what people are saying about, oh, why is Iron Man here? Iron Man's kind of being sort of like a father figure. It seems like people had a little bit of problem with that when Civil War was out, and people saw how him and Iron Man was sort of connecting on a fatherly bond level. I have no problem with that, mostly because I like Robert Downey Jr. and I love his portrayal of Iron Man. He's very charismatic, he's very likable, and if God, there's so much to say because I'm so happy about this. And since that it comes out in, was it July 2017? It said July, right? Hopefully around that time I'll be able to see it, depending on wherever I am. There's just so much I want to go through. Okay, number one, the suit looks good. Still looks good. It seems like it's slightly changed from the Civil War version. At least I don't remember his webbing on the side. Now I know that's from the Ultimate Spider-Man having the webbing and everything on the side of his outfit. It's also nice to see him sort of might share this secret with some other people. It seems like he has a friend there who finds out that, hey, you're Spider-Man. He's like, oh no, it's just a costume change. I'm just cosplaying, you know, that sort of thing. But it seems like he's going to bring him in on it, which is nice. He'll have somebody else besides Tony Stark to sort of bounce this identity off of. And everyone knows Tony Stark is Iron Man. So I don't know why nobody will find it weird that this kid is hanging out with Iron Man all the time. Was hanging out with Tony Stark all the time. And then you see Spider-Man hanging out with Iron Man, and you're just like, those two can't be related. Oh, no, those two things cannot be related. Tom Holland is so selling me on this Spider-Man in terms of him being funny, him being awkward at school. I don't know if they're gonna really go too much, because he never seemed like a nerd to me. That was the same thing with Andrew Garfield too. They never seemed like much of a nerd for me. Tobey Maguire kind of got that down as mostly like the awkward kid, the outcast sort of Spider-Man. And he did come off as a bit of a nerd. And he did that very well. Andrew Garfield couldn't pull that off with me. He was just too cool for some reason. Andrew Garfield was just too cool. Tom Holland might do that a little bit better in terms of like the creepy factor. Well, not creepy as being like, you know, sort of an outcast as we saw at the beginning. Another thing, Sony really like the diversity here. I thought they was going to do another Gwen Stacy sort of thing, but this is a younger Spider-Man, so I don't think Gwen Stacy's in the picture yet. I can't see, because this is a different one than Andrew Garfield, so I can't see whether this was before that happens or after that happens. I don't know how that's going to be. But for right now, from what I've seen, it looks good. It looks good. I was hoping that the Disney logo would be at the beginning of that instead of Sony, because Sony, I like the first Amazing Spider-Man. The second one, like I said, if you guys really want to know my opinion, you go check out that review. The second one was a little, to me. It was a little mediocre. I wasn't really into it. The fight scenes was good. The choreography was well done. And my alarm clock is going off. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Totally forgot what I was saying, but don't worry, I'll upload this video later. Maybe I might make a comment later on saying exactly what I was talking about. But overall, yeah, man, I like the trailer. I like it. I'm looking forward to what it's gonna be. It's definitely taking place after the Avengers, as we see. I think Sony has sort of like a contract going on with Disney. That way they can use the Avengers footage, and that way, well, Spider-Man did appear in Captain America. I mean, well, not the Avengers. Captain America Civil War, he did appear in that. So I'm guessing that they have some sort of licensing agreement with Disney. That way they can use Spider-Man, and Robert Downey Jr. can be in the Sony film. I guess that makes sense. I don't know how that arrangement went down, but I'm sure Sony and Disney are both benefiting from this shit. And they're going to benefit a lot more, because a lot of people really love Spider-Man, and we're really looking forward to seeing another Spider-Man film on the big screen. Thank God it's not an origin story. Oh my God, thank goodness it's not an origin story. I would have been so fucking pissed. Same thing with Batman v Superman. Why the fuck was that an origin story? We know his parents get killed, okay? Fucking DC, we know. Also, Vulture's costume looks so awesome. They actually make, I think the Vulture should be even older. I don't know why. I always seen him played by sort of like an Ian McKellen. I guess that'll be a little weird since he plays Magneto and shit. So I guess that'll definitely be a little bit different. But I was always seeing like an Ian McKellen or Patrick Stewart for Vulture. I don't know why. For the guy that they got, I don't know who this guy is. I'm gonna have to look him up. Who's playing the Vulture? But as far as the costume and the look goes and the voice, good job. Good job. Kind of agree with some people in the comments section a little bit. A lot of people said they wish that they went with a different villain. Maybe Venom might be brought in if they do a second film, or there can definitely be something with the Sinister Six, and maybe they might be involved against the Avengers. That might be a little bit too much going on screen. I mean, we already Avengers Infinity Wars is gonna already have so many freaking heroes and actors in it. It's going to be so crowded. It's going to be so ridiculous. But if there's anyone who can pull this shit off, it's definitely Marvel. I don't know why. It seems like Marvel is just producing gold lately. They're not even producing movies. They're literally producing gold, showing it to us, and we are paying to see gold, even though it's somewhat the same gold over and over. It's so weird. Man, I could talk about this all day. I'm just gonna go ahead and end it here. I actually have to get ready for work, so I just had to do a reaction to this before I get ready for work. God, that's how much I love Spider-Man, man. Don't worry. If it was a Batman trailer, I would have been on it. I'm sorry I didn't make a reaction video to Justice League, to actually a number of movies. You guys know I talk about the Transformer movies every time they come out and how much I hate them, so I would have loved to do a reaction to Transformers 5 if I knew that was a thing. Now since I know it's a thing, all I can do is this. Alright guys, hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next one, and working on the top 10 best and worst movies of the year list already. Still a few movies I gotta see, and then I'm gonna get that out to you guys. Catch you later. Okay, is it me, or is it hilarious that there is going to be a Baywatch movie? You know, if the Dwayne Johnson name wasn't attached to that, I wouldn't even pay that no mind at all. God. I hope it's at least ridiculously funny. Dwayne, The Rock, sir, you was in Moana this year. Moana! I love that film. Don't ruin my impression of you with fucking Baywatch, man. Forget it. I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm going. Go.